everyone. Welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. Hope you're having a good day. We are doing day 22 of 30 days of sketches with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Make sure you're going over to that Facebook group. You can get all the sketches for free. You will be inspired with everyone that shares their version of the sketch. And I don't know about you, but sketches make fast layouts. And I love seeing everyone's take, and it inspires me. And then I'll use a sketch more than once. So thank you, Christy, for putting it together. Check out that one-click playlist so you can see other YouTube content creators that are also doing it. And let's just have fun. Okay, so today is Tara V. Morsel. This is her 2-page layout sketch. And we basically have layers of paper. I mean, that's all this really is. So we have a background, and then she did mat her layout. Now, I did not do that, but what I did do is I used a wood grain as the stripe here inspired me to use a wood grain. I did that. Then I have two, because this is the center, right? I have cut a paper 6 by 12, and then I wanted it shorter like she had it. I like this empty space over here. So I did the exact same thing. And then I took a scrap of black, and then I took another scrap. Let's see, what was this scrap? This was what I still have left. It's a flourish. That's all it says on there. Oh, it's a Hip Kit Club paper. So, and then I took, because she has scallops down here at the bottom, I took my EK Success punch, border punch, and I punched it out. You know, it's bees. So we got yellow, black, and white, and then all against a wood grain, which I mean, how do you go wrong with a wood grain? You can't go wrong. And I do have my mat here. I'm hoping that provides enough contrast for you that you can see it, because I do know this paper and my my desktop are very similar. So I hope that gives a little bit of contrast. But I did use scraps, but I did also use some whole pieces of paper. This is Highland Cow by Photoplay. I believe that's the name of it. I don't want to tell you wrong. Yeah, Willow Creek Highlands. So this is the bee paper. This wood grain came for that, and then scraps. Then I would dug out some doilies because she has circles, and I used a large doily here. I cut a doily along here to represent here, and then I have a small doily. Her circle I think is a little bit bigger, but I have a smaller one, which we just did the doily swap. So I actually had these in my stash, but fun way to use them, right? Whenever you see circles, think of all those doilies you have. Pull them out, because when I went to do this, I was like, oh, this has to be a big circle, and I really don't want to cut a piece of paper for a circle. I don't mind cutting, but if I need a circle, I kind of like to use my scraps for it, and I really didn't have any scraps because I used them so much that matched this. So doilies popped into my mind. So I want to thank Tara for her beautiful sketch. Now, when I do a 2-page layout, I can't, it's too much, right? So you probably aren't going to be able to see the sketch anymore, but that's okay. Then I pulled out some goodies out of my binder, and all of them except the title are from swaps, of course. I mean, that seems to be the theme here. I have some more here that we might use, some vegetables. Because this is my garden in spring of 24. I grew spinach for the first time last year. These are spinach photos. I wanted some variation in color. Then these are my carrots, my radishes, and my cilantro. And then this is my celery that I was starting. Did y'all know you can just cut the end off celery, peel away a few of the layers. You can then put it in a dish of water, change out the water every other day. It will sprout, and you can grow celery. And this one stalk of celery I ate off of until it got too hot outside for the celery. Because how many times do we need a whole head of celery? We just need a stalk or two for some tuna fish or something, right? So, and I don't know, on my diet, I'm obsessed. Like, I cannot say obsessed enough with tuna fish and celery. Like, for a while, it was my go-to. I'm kind of tired of it now, but for a while it was. All right, so then I have this wood veneer sticky piece that says lovely, because to me, my garden is lovely. It is definitely my happy place. And then I also have these. Now, I don't know, are they written? I know that these were created for a swap. I have no idea who made them, but I have 2 of them and I am beyond excited that I do. And I'm thinking of layering these in here, okay? Well, maybe if I can get my photo up here, just like so. I really like the layering of it. So I'm gonna take this here, because I need some over here too. And I love that it has kind of a honeycomb on it. Let's see, where do we need to go here? I don't wanna cut it too short. And I mean, I've had this for, oh my goodness, how long have I had this? I already lost where I was supposed to cut it because I'm too busy gabbing. I've had this for a long time. And I was like, I need to use this. So I'm going to use it today. All right, so there's that. My plan is to journal here. I know she journaled up here, but I think that I'm going to journal down here because it's a little more journaling. My garden is, I don't want to say spiritual to me, but it's very healing for me. And it's very much one of my happy places, for sure. I don't know if I can get this on there, but we're going to trial and error and we're going to make it work. Make it work. Okay, we can put that one there, right? And in my head, y'all are saying, yes, yes, we can. We're going to put that one there. All right. Then I have this really pretty, this was made by Miss Peggy for a swap of some sort. I have no idea which one, but Miss Peggy did make it. And it's just a stamped cutout image, has some bees and has some, a beautiful flower, 2 beautiful flowers, okay? So I'm thinking we can go maybe like that, maybe I should even color that yellow. I kind of am liking the simplistic of the white, right? It's just stark white. Maybe, I could even go like that, but I'm kind of wanting to do it opposite. So let's go like this, like so. That's good. And then like so. I do like that. Boy, I know what I want to do next, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to save these bees because let me show you what I have here in a second. First, let's go here. Let's see if we can use this, and then I'll show you what I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. My first reaction was totally to journal right here, but I almost want to embellish it. So I'm going to try it. If it works out, okay, great. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. Okay, let's go like that. I have a little bit of potatoes, some potatoes. Then I could do a tomato over here and the eggplant. Now, should I color these or shouldn't I? I don't know. Part of me really wants to, because though the tomatoes would be red, right? This would be purple, but I mean, it's eggplant. That's what, but the green would be on top. Then I could do the orange, maybe 2 different greens and a little bit of brown, which would mimic the wood grain. I think I'm going to color them, but I'll do that off camera. I won't make you watch me. Now, there are little bees here, right? I'll just journal right here. I'm okay with that. That's not going to stress me out. And while these are absolutely cute, so is the little ladybug. And I might even pull the ladybug out. Maybe not, just because it has that pop of red for the radish. Look what I have here. Do you guys remember when I organized these? I have these sweet little wooden bees, bumblebees. And I am totally thinking, instead of enamel dots, if I can get the container open without making them go psh, right? I could, oh look, they're all stuck together. How lovely. I could simply put some pops of yellow here. These are the cutest things ever. Just saying. And it would mimic this paper here. Let's see, we got 3 there. We can put maybe 1 there. And then quite a few over here, I think. I would love to put 5, but I don't know. That might be too many. Let's see where we end up with. There's one. You gotta have bees for things to grow. That's just the way it is, whether we like it or not. One more. Maybe I can get one more on here. Even way up here at the top. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? I love those things. Pretty excited. I've had these for a while. I think that's going to be the whole kit and caboodle. It's going to be the whole thing. I need to marinate on this. I don't know if I want to color them or not. Sometimes less is more. So let me marinate on it for a while. See if it tickles my fancy. I don't know. And I definitely am going to journal. I'm going to think about it. When I come back, we'll see if I've colored these or if I've left them black. Well, they're not black and white, but stamped and white. I might even just color the green, like the stems on everything, that to bring the green in from the photos. I don't know. I have to think on it. Like, smoke is some serious thing gonna happen from my brain coming out my ears from thinking. I'll be right back. We'll finish the layout and we'll talk about whatever I do different. Hang in there. All right, you guys, I got it glued down. I decided to leave them just white. Whoops. Now, you will notice that I had to cut this in half because of where this embellishment cluster is. When I do that, I will washi tape before I even start 2-page layouts, and I had done that. Then I'll flip it over, use a ruler and a straight edge. I use this here. And then I just go right down, and then I make sure I glue these ends. I still need to tidy up those ends a little bit, but that is my 2-page layout. I really like how it's very subtle. Now, maybe it's not reading on here, but you can, there's fine line color marker, and I'll put that in the close-ups. I want to thank Tara again. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. I had fun. I appreciate you. I know you could watch anyone else, and I do hope you watch everyone else, but thank you for watching me. It means a lot to my heart. It truly does. All right, I will be back with day 20. What are we doing tomorrow? 23. Be blessed, and I will see you then. Bye.